Hi, my name is Milan and I will be taking you through our system. We've got a solar system. So the first thing that's very important is that we have an 8 kilowatt inverter, which is mainly to do with what we can get during our load shedding in South Africa. Otherwise, it's purely just a number. We have a 10 kilowatt hour batteries. In fact, we've got two batteries of 5.5 each. So the batteries are important because that's where we want to save the solar power. And then, of course, the most important component here will be the solar panels. We have 14. Each will have about 475 watts. So let's say we can run 6 kilowatt per hour max. But then it's also all about efficiency. So let's have a look at Solarman, the app we're using, and see what efficiency we're getting from the system. Also taking note that our system, this is during winter, and that might not be the most efficient. At this stage, from a 6 kilowatt system, we get right about 4.35 kilowatt max. Now you can go and have a look at your components efficiency. This is far more than what it's promised on the specifications, but we're getting about, let's say, 80% efficiency on the system. So please don't make the mistake of looking at your system and think you get 100% efficiency. Also, if you can look at our roof, 7 of the panels will be north facing and 7 panels will be east facing. So that makes also quite a difference. But yes, here we go. So on a daily basis, also very interesting, this is Solarman app. Very interesting on this one. You can see it's only really kicking in on 1 kilowatt here about 8 o'clock in the morning, which is not too bad, seeing that it's winter time going over into spring. And then 2 kilowatt, we struck that around about 9 o'clock. Again, that's good figures for us going into spring at least. So it's not really winter figures. And then let's say 3 kilowatt at 10 o'clock and then turning to max around 11 o'clock. Now take note that the efficiency, not the efficiency, the energy given by the panels drops quite a bit. And that's because if we look at the full system, the production will be given between the batteries and the consumption. The consumption is low, the batteries are full, so we're almost wasting some energy by not using it. So if you can get very efficient during the daytime, that's very important, then you can get the max benefit of your system. If we're looking at today, because it's a rand and cents thing, you can multiply your kilowatt hour, that's units typically, and you multiply that what you pay for Eskom's at this stage. Let's say 3 rand kilowatt hour, we're saving about 36 rands so far. If I look at previous days, there's a 12 kilowatt hour. But you can see the graphs typically during the day, the batteries will be fully loaded and then it will drop off. Just going through all of them, just showing you typical graphs. Here's a better graph almost where we've used more power during the day, meaning we gave the sun some chance to give us some of our worth back on the system. There again, you can see at 12 o'clock already, the system was fully charged. Okay, that's just running an efficient system. If we look at today, that was 12. Normally it's up to 15 even. And this month, you can see we had a production of 200 kilowatt hour. And in 2 months, 476. So we're really getting about 15 to 20 kilowatt hours per day, which is 60 rands per day. Okay, so what's the short of this? The short of this, in practice, it's all about how much you can spend as well to get the maximum out of your system. In our solar savings, we're saving 800 rands to 1,000 rands per month, and then we're still paying 200 rands for the geyser and the stove. Now, we with Go Solar, so we're renting a system, so we're paying 3,000 rands a month, but we're saving almost 1,000 rands per month as well. So in fact, it's only costing us 2,000 rands per month to rent this really, really nice system. Wishing that it's summer, that we can push up the savings even more. And please hit the like and subscribe buttons to have more content come your way. Please also at the bottom give comments of how much you are saving in your systems and how much efficiency you're getting out of yours as well.